I'm Lars Busemann, responsible for used car tests at AutoBILD. Once a week we put a used car through its paces. Always different cars, from small runabouts to sports cars and SUVs. Today, representing the small roadster class, we have the BMW Z4 with the 2.2 litre 6-cylinder engine, 170 horsepower for €13,500. We check the cars from A to Z, and the first thing we do is drive them onto the hydraulic ramp and take a close look at all the technical stuff. It's all rotting away here on the crossbeam behind the bumper, but these are bolted sheet metal parts and are no big problem as they're easy to replace. Here you can see that the car has had a respray. There's traces of paint in the wheel arch. As it wasn't taped very well, the sealing seam has been sprayed over too. Normally it's black. We can see that the tyres are almost as old as the car itself. They're from 2004 and the car is a 2005 model, so it still has the original tyres. But the tread pattern is still really good, must be 5 to 6 millimetres. There's almost 70,000 Ks on the clock, suggesting that the previous owner had a conservative driving style, which is great for us, of course, when we're interested in a used car. Gigantic engine compartment. Here the struts to fortify the passenger cell. Very nice. Let's have a look at the oil cap. It's important there's no sludge. The general condition of the car indicates that it's been well looked after. Everything is still original. It hasn't been tuned or customised and hasn't been disfigured with wide-base tyres. The previous owner hasn't really committed any sins. There are always the basics. You have to look into these irrespective of the car, and of course you do some research beforehand to know the weaknesses of the model range. Have they been fixed, or is there still something to be done? In this case here, everything's okay. The rear springs are new, the wishbone suspension up front seems nice and tight, all as it should be. Of course, there are a lot of things that we do on our test drives too. The electric soft top, for instance. Are there any traces of scuffing? Is it still watertight? Time for a trip through the car wash to see if there are any leaks. These are the typical checks we run on convertibles. Components like ABS and ESP are also relevant for examination and have to work. If they don't, there's no chance of a test sticker. This means we have to focus on them. Are all systems up and running? Here's a tip. Check the fault memory readout to ensure that the car has no electronic errors. The BMW Z4 from 2005, 67,000 Ks on the clock. It passed the technical checks. Everything is in great condition. Clutch, brakes, engine, chassis, all top-notch. The only downer is the shoddy respray at the back, which needs redoing. But at just €13,500, the price is really attractive. 1,000 less than Glasses Guide or Schwacke in Germany. That should cover the respray costs nicely. A great deal.